Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Pooh Shiesty and this whole thing that's going on online, man. It seems like this rumor will not die. Now, there's been a lot of things floating around social media that Pooh Shiesty is obviously upset about. So he went live today just to address all of them. Now, there's an issue that was going on where there was another rapper's baby mom he had allegedly said something in the comments about. Then there was a situation where a young lady, put out a post and people were saying it was Pooh Shiesty in the post in the video that was rather, wild looking, man, to say the least, right? Now, Pooh Shiesty isn't the only thing we're going to be talking about today, though, man. We're going to go over that video, but we also going to talk about Foolio, man. So Foolio, and man, I'm like everybody else. I've been calling him Foolio forever. But he went on No Jumper, and he talked in detail about his come up in the Jacksonville rap scene, and he also talked about his music being banned in Florida nightclubs. Now, this is a crazy story, and before I get to all the specifics and all the details, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Pooh Shiesty again, man. Now, Pooh Shiesty has been having it pretty rough on social media. Now, that's my interpretation, but if you judge what Pooh Shiesty is saying online, it seems like he's not worried about this one bit. But he got tired of getting all the mentions and people sending him stuff, so he said, forget it. I'm going to go on live and I'm going to address this whole situation. I'm going to address the rumors that I was hollering at another rapper's baby mom. I'm going to address the rumors about the videotape with the lady that's going wild and going viral. So Pooh Shiesty went on live and he said this right here.
What's going on? Now y'all got too much going on. Y'all playing with a thing too much. I get off the internet 1-2 days, y'all doing all this. Y'all done pull all this commotion about a fake text, a fake comment. I ain't said about that girl, bro. What is she slow in the mouth? No shit, that dumbass out crazy. They playing. Shade Room, you know I hate y'all. Say Chi, you been know I hate you. Why is y'all playing tough like this? About the cage, cause look, there's so much going on like that. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Crazy out.
Use the right lane. Toward US 278.
But look though, fool, I'm knowing man saying that. Don't told me nothing, ain't playing or nothing. You know how we don't be curring it. Yeah, but you know how I be already mad.
Then turn right onto North Avenue Northwest.
All this cap a fake message. Yeah.
At the light, turn right onto North Avenue North.
A message? So lying.
That make us lying.
So lying. A message. She showed DM me too. What? Don't sound like me. Get y'all dumb. Oh, what the smack at y'all. Y'all know better. Y'all know sites don't even talk that much. Them too many words. She sure would DM me too. Get the out of here.
Okay, so you heard Pooh Shiesty in that video right there. And basically, he was addressing all the rumors. He was talking about the fake comment that he said was made on the Shade Room that basically, was him supposed to be or allegedly taking a jab at one of NBA Youngboy's baby mamas or whatever, or another rapper's baby mom or whatnot. You know what I mean? And I hate to even put the name in there because Pooh Shiesty himself said it was fake. So I'll go with what he said because it seems like he's fed up with all of this stuff, man. Just judging by his comments and everything he said, you can tell he's at the point where he's like, okay, bruh, like this is ridiculous, all this internet stuff, because I literally got people who out here trying to get at me for real, like in the street for real. Like I ain't got no time for all this, man. We need to be worried about something else, besides worrying about this right here. But it seems like Pooh Shiesty is just gonna have to deal with it, in the music industry, because it's that type of atmosphere, man. It's these type of things that go down, and it's just a regular thing in hip hop right now, man. When you got social media combined with fandom, and you got a lot of people out here spreading rumors, it's just gonna come back to you, and you're gonna have to deal with it, talk about it for a second, and just leave it alone like he did. Now, I think Pooh Shiesty, like I said in my last video, is spot on, man. I don't think he had anything to do with any of these situations. I think people are out here playing, and I think he handled it correctly. Now, let's also talk about Julio Foolio. Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man, and I know you enjoying this video, but make sure you go and you follow me on social media platforms like Instagram, and also go to my Twitter page and make sure you hit that follow button there so you can get the latest and greatest updates of when I'm dropping my videos. And man, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button so we can spread this video around, and we trying to get 2,000 likes, so run them likes up. All right. Okay, man, so let's talk about Julio Foolio, or should I just say Foolio, man? Now, Foolio had an interview with Adam 22 of No Jumper, right? And he talked about everything. I'm talking about his whole life story. He talked about all the finer points in their beef. He talked about a lot of things that's going down as far as Jacksonville. And Foolio's got a crazy story when you think about it, man. And he talked about how he was getting off the bus and got shot coming home from school. He was like, his hip was displaced or something crazy like that. He talked about the whole Bibby situation, how he was just talking to Bibby right before he got shot, and Bibby only being 16 years old. It was just a lot of disaster, man, in all those stories, man. It was like a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, and a struggle story. But he's persevered through all that and made his way in the rap game. Even though it's surrounded with a lot of controversy, man, it's still a success, man. It's a success story regardless, man. No matter how you get it. Which also he talked about, which was interesting, was the fact that he used to roll with Zaytoven. Now, for those of you who don't know, Zaytoven is one of the legendary producers who brought forth the sound of Gucci Mane back in the day and made that sound of Atlanta, man, that was just popping, man. He worked with everybody big. Jeezy, Gucci Mane. I don't know, man. I don't know if Zaytoven worked with Jeezy. I have to check that. But I know for a fact he was like Gucci Mane's go-to producer, right? And Julio Foolio used to follow him around. Man, I cannot stop calling him Julio Foolio. Even though he clearly said in the interview, my name is just Foolio. The Julio Foolio came because that was my Instagram name. But this has happened before, because I remember with NBA Big B, everybody was calling him NBA Self-Paid forever, man. And I've been doing videos about Foolio for about 8 months. So, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. But in the interview, he also talked about the fact that his music and Young and Ace's music, their hottest songs, are banned in some clubs. And there was a post going around on social media, and you could see that there was a list of artists and songs that were banned at this particular establishment. But Foolio, he made it seem like it was more than one place. And I don't know, man. Is that a good or a bad thing? Because they were both, it was like a toss-up in the conversation, because obviously you don't want anything bad to happen at your club, man, because you play the wrong song and the other side is in there and they get to throwing chairs and it get crazy, man. It's happened before in history, right? But doesn't that limit the artist's exposure, man? And doesn't that cut back on what the people want to hear? I don't know, man. What do you guys think about that? Now, what do you think, first off, what do you think about this Pooh Shiesty situation? Do you think he's just handling this right by just ignoring it and just trying to kill it from the top and just say, yo, man, I'm not involved in any of this. This is all goofy. You know, I got real stuff to worry about. Or do you feel like this is going to keep going on because folks see they can't get to him? You know, sometimes when you can't get to somebody, that makes them even a bigger target. You know what I mean? Or people start trying to get at him even more. But to be real, I think this is the end of this. I think people are more focused on Pooh Shiesty's music. Now, Julio Foolio, what do you think about him and Young and Ace's music being banned? And have you seen the No Jumper interview, man? It was a good interview. I say go check it out, man. It's well worth to sit through. And with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.